A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
Now nighttime baseball from Northern California's Bay Area and AT&T Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. Justin Ford looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Alberto Gonzalez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
Stepping in, Justin Ford, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues.
Whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. At the plate, Mariano Padilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. First, Ford fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. settling in now, Justin Ford.
Justin Ford.
Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Ready to take his hacks again, Justin Ford, as he'll look to follow up the two over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here with that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ball.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Nationals move in front now 4-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making it.
Stepping up now, Justin Ford.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Into the cove, but foul. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, his third home run of the ball game, and it's now 6-4.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A dive, he's got it. The throw to first. Hey now.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with the dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now the guy everyone is anxious to see stepping in, Justin Ford, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball. that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Nick Castellanos now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This pitch is popped up. Barehanded on the hop. Hats off to that one.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. His individual history against Jake McGee. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets, but since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come and it has not stopped.
And he is out at the plate. He tried in vain to score the tying run, and this place is going crazy. The ball game is over.
Fans are finalized.
AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Madison Bumgarner will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now batting, Justin Ford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
Sorry.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That sucked.
And it's fouled
Almost
away.
got a tornado.
Guys, you
That
take a look
sucks.
at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, Dero, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started. To start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. So striding forward now, Justin Ford. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is hammered to deep left. That'll wind up halfway to Treasure Island, way up into the bleachers. A home run. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming. Ready once again, Justin Ford, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Line drive base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
The 1-2. Runners going. Soft liner to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ford is on his way home. Oh, and he can't get back to third. A blunder there round. Striding in now for the Nats.
What's up?
Justin
Welcome.
Ford.
Don't
It's
forget
been
to
a
hit
nice
that
game
like
for him.
button.
3 hits, including a homer to this point. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Into the bleachers, and gone.
It's out of here.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy.
Time now for baseball. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you could tell by this strikeout to walk
Yeah.
ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to
I'm
contact
just
guy
taking
than
a break from
strikeout walk.
Fortnite right now.
Coming to the plate
It's
now.
been stressing me out.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Onto the garden netting, and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, something I thought we'd never see. 100 on the season. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. And we'll take one more look at the big one. 100 home runs in a season. Can you believe it? Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Ford. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He
right.
hit it a long way.
To win.
Blocked by the third baseman for the out. So striding in, Justin Ford.
sucks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over there. At the plate, Dustin Ojeda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground over to first.
Oh,
And a
shit.
diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Yeah, I'll
I mean, that's
join.
what frustrates the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put.
Ready for another chance. Clifford Guzman. He singled.
Double
last
play
time.
right here. Double play. I'm calling it double play right now.
Popped up. Ford over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Ford.
Make or break right here. I can tie the game right here.
High and deep to center field. Ozuna looks up.
Tie the game, baby. Give me
And
it.
as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
later.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today.
Now batting, right fielder, Eddie.
Down the first baseline. Ford is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line. And it...
Ready to take his hacks again, Justin Ford, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners. And tonight's 1-run. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRoche.
What's up?
MLB The Show. A truly gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm taking a break from Fortnite. It stressed me.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this
Even
guy's
Goon
number
is
jumps out at you is that ERA. It's
help.
into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody
It's not
down.
good to stream Fortnite all the time.
Inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
I love Fortnite, but it's not good for my health.
Second out. And here's how the Nats line up. Set to get his day started, Francesco.
Because it's not as stressful.
It's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
That should have been a double play.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays.
Striding into the box, Justin Ford. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A windup and the 0-1. Popped him up.
Dang it.
Stubbs is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Justin Ford.
First baseman, Justin Ford.
First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Ojeda is there. One out. Stepping in, Michael Brantley as we move past the halfway point.
They might pitch a no-hitter against me.
Michael Brantley.
Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win. And now for Washington, Justin Ford.
Justin Ford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Castro looks up. Onto the garden netting and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as it is now 7-3.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report.
Here's Michael Brantley. Lifetime against Mark Zipchinski. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Crawford, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Justin Ford is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Castro is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Justin Ford. He flew out in his last at-bat, and now will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, Hero, I don't know. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Washington Nationals get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Two, 4, 6.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Fine Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. Justin Ford looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt Harvey, well, the book on Matt Harvey, it's pretty simple. If he's throwing strikes, he's an absolute nightmare for hitters. Good fastball, 93 to 96. Good curveball, and his changeup has gotten much better. If he brings his A game, you're going to have a tough time scoring off this guy.
Batting third, first baseman.
At the plate, Justin Ford, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throw into second. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And they will tag him out between first and second. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
1-1 home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ford shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there.
Into the box now, Samuel Montoya. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Samuel Montoya.
Down the line at first. Ford loves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, ticking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout.
A little roller toward the hole.
Oh, what am I doing?
Has it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to...
Now at the plate, Justin Ford.
Justin Ford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Peters is after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Walters.
Catcher, Tony Walters.
The 1-2. Towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not...
Digging in once again, Justin Ford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season.
Good as that work.
Nick Castellanos now. Career numbers against
I don't know, but don't cry about it.
0 for 1. And now the runner's trying for third. And he'll step off. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball.
How much time is left?
Justin Richardson struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. The 1-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Hold the right string that time, Skip.
Digging in, Justin Ford. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined. Coming to the plate now, Justin Ford, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good
Game's over.
Brings it in, and the Rockies have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. This one ends with a 10-5 score.
I lost. I lost. I lost!
Saturday Night Baseball set to come your way from the Lodo section of downtown Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Washington
I didn't say anything about
and
Goon.
the Colorado Rockies.
Yes, you are.
Digging in, Justin Ford is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted into center field. Dahl is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty,
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Ford. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point.
that fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl.
0 for 2.
And that's the third out. Standing in, Justin Ford.
Justin Ford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Dahl is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the point. Digging in to try it again, Justin Ford.
Justin Ford.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Story throws it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Samuel Montoya. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Justin Ford, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Dahl. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as they open up a 4-run lead.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. Don't get style.
Stepping into the box, Martin Osuna.
First baseman, Martin Osuna.
I might play Fortnite.
Looking to put him
I
away.
might.
Here's the 0-2. And a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Lodge is a bot. I'm sorry to say that,
5-2, the final
but
score
he's a
tonight.
bot.
The Washington Nationals capitalized on a huge 9th inning on the way to the win.
They're both bots.
Afternoon base. John Gray.
I played
starts
with
the
him
game
before.
on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do
Yes.
we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Peters moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's how the Nats line up. Striding in, Justin Ford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Ford.
into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started. To start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and his numbers get just straight ridiculous.
Now both runners are breaking. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peters brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got it.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Ford. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Ready to take his hacks again, Justin Ford, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Now, time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bounce to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Justin Ford, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Ford is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500. Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jake Peters. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really...
What? Later, guys.